Hey, welcome back, Global Studies class. It is Wednesday, January 13th, 2021. Hope you're having a great week so far. We are finally getting after it today. We are starting our Global Studies debate class. But first, last class review. Last class, you guys had an assignment to kind of finish up our social emotional learning, step 1. I told you we'd revisit it later on in the semester, but I just wanted to say you guys did a fantastic job. As always, you're killing it this year. You're doing a great job. You're doing a fantastic job. You did a fantastic job on this assignment. And on a side note, on a personal note, if you ever feel like you need someone to talk to, and you're looking to talk to an old, bald, global studies, government, computer, sports teacher, I'm your guy. Feel free to shoot me an email at any time. Call the school. Anything you want to do, if you need to come in, if there's anything you need to talk about, anything you're worried about, anything at all, school-wise, global studies-wise, personal-wise, home-wise, I'm here to help you out. I would be if you were in class. That doesn't change just because now you're on the other side of a computer. That being said, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on today. Intro to debate class. We're going to see if this works. I don't know. I've never taught a debate class over the internet with kids all completely virtual. It's, we're rolling the dice here. Who knows what's going to happen, but we're going to give it a try. So bear with me. Stick with me here, guys. We'll do what we got to do. We'll do what we got to do. All right? Let's take a look at our intro to debate class, how it's going to work. For debate, here's a preview of what's going to happen. We will introduce the topic, all right? The first day, or not the first day, we'll get to that in a second, but we'll start by introducing the topic, and it's going to be a 1-versus-1 debate, meaning you versus another student, and that's it. It's going to be done all electronically via arguments, or almost like argumentative essays in this case. Don't worry, I say the word essay, you guys get all scared. Don't worry about it. It's not an essay. We're doing everything that we practiced first semester. We're going to be creating paragraphs, basically. Maybe 2 at the most. But you're going to be creating arguments, and then you're going to be sending them to me, and I will send them on to the person who I choose for that particular debate topic, and you guys will kind of argue via electronic argumentative essays or argumentative paragraphs. That's how we're hoping to do this. Now, here's a breakdown of how that will work. Day 1, we'll do research. First, we'll get a topic. I'll give you a new topic, something that you probably don't know a lot about. Maybe you know a little, but you're going to have to do some research. So the research will be open-ended. And don't worry, I'll come back each day and I'll revisit exactly what you need to do on these days. But the research will be open-ended. You're going to have to compile about 1 page of notes on the topic that I assign to you. Now, it can be good stuff. It can be bad stuff. Why is this topic good? Or why should I be on the affirmative side? Why should I be on the negative side? What do other people say? What's the deal with it in America? What's the deal with it in other countries? And it's just going to be complete research. You going on a computer or on your phone online and finding out as much information about this topic that you possibly can. And that's it. That'll be day 1. Day 2, I will send you specifically guided questions to help you learn more. You'll have a ton of research that will have given you a base on day 1. On day 2, I'll send you specific questions that you'll have to answer. And these questions will be guided in a way that gets you thinking about this topic in a debate sense. What could be good about it? What could be bad about it? What information do you need to know that you don't know yet? I will give you those questions to answer so you can go, oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I think this way. So we'll guide you not to what you should think or believe, but we'll guide you to learning the information you need to know to make the decision. That's my job. My job is to give you the info. Your job is to use that info to make your own decisions, your own beliefs. Now, day 3 is when I will give you your affirmative or negative side. Let's say we got 2 people. We got little Jimmy Lipper on this side. And then we got little Samantha Smith on this side. And I've chosen those 2 to debate each other. On that day, Day 3, I will tell you which side you're on. Hey, Jimmy or Timmy, I forget his name. I'm a terrible teacher. Jimmy Timmy, you are on the affirmative for this topic. And Samantha, did I say Sarah? Samantha? You are on the negative. And what you're going to do once you get that side, you're going to create your first argument. All right? You'll create an opening argument. Now, you're only going to have 2 of these arguments, so you need to make sure they're good. So you'll create your first argument just like we did last semester. You'll create a nice, wonderful argument with reasons and examples and statistics and facts and sources about why your side is right. Then I will take those. You'll send them into me. And I'm going to send Jimmy Timmy's over to Samantha Sarah's, and Samantha Sarah's over to Jimmy Timmy's. And you guys will read those specific arguments. And then on day 4, you'll create a rebuttal to those arguments. So another paragraph about why that person is wrong. Then on day 5, after you've read their rebuttal, you're going to create your second argument. All right? This is a chance to address all the things that she said or that he said, and you want to be able to say, oh, they were wrong here, they were wrong here. And also, I forgot to say this, and they said this about me in their rebuttal, but they're wrong because of this. It's almost a rebuttal to their rebuttal. Your second argument is a rebuttal to their rebuttal. But it is your final argument that you get to send to them. Because then, once I send it, little Jimmy's and little Samantha's, to the other person, you'll have your final rebuttal. Now, I know I just said rebuttal and argument and final like 3 different times. Think about it this way. You'll start off with an argument. We'll send it to the other person. Then you'll have a rebuttal. Send it back. Then you'll create a second argument. We'll send it. And then to that second argument, you'll create your final rebuttal, which is basically your closing remarks. Everything that they just said about you, it's your last chance to say, hey, I've shown that I've been a great debater and that they're wrong. I've shown why I'm right. You should clearly decide that I'm the winner, Mr. Weckbaum. Now, as long as you do this and do all these things in these 6-day spans, you will certainly get full credit. However, whoever wins the debate, in my mind, I am the judge, I am the jury, I get to decide who wins, that person gets extra credit. And I will let you know if you got the extra credit. I will say, hey, amazing job debating. You, Samantha Sarah, get the extra credit. You won the debate. And I'll tell little Jimmy Lipper over there, I'm sorry, buddy, you fought a good fight. Better luck next time. Keep practicing. They'll still get full credit. Both of them, just Samantha will get extra credit for winning the debate. Now, that leads us on to, I guess, topic number 1. So today we will start with day 1. I'm going to give you your topic in a few seconds. That means you are going to do research today. All the research you can possibly do. I want 1 page worth of notes. That will end up being your assignment on the topic I'm about to give you. Now, what is the topic I'm about to give you? Let's see it. Ha! That's magic. I can't believe how bad that editing was. But here you go. Debate topic 1. Schools should reopen to students this semester. Now, unless it says otherwise, topics will always be talking about in the United States. So in the United States, schools should reopen to students this semester. This is a topic that I wanted us to start with because you do have a little bit of background information. All right? Nobody else has lived through this event more than you. This is it. We are all living through this together. So there's not a lot of huge research, a lot of prior examples to look at. We have a good backing just of being in this situation. We have good background knowledge just by being in this situation ourselves. Now, a few things to keep in mind here. 1, just because a topic says something like they should reopen, that does not mean I necessarily believe it. 2, if you end up on the affirmative side or on the negative side and you don't believe your topic, that's fine. You don't have to believe in your side of the topic. That's not what this class is about. I'm not teaching you what to believe. I'm only teaching you how to research and how to see other sides. I'm never going to try to tell you what to believe. I just want to give you the information. So if you get put on a topic, on the side of a topic that you don't like, it's okay. Just because you don't believe it doesn't mean you can't research and still argue for it. For example, let's say that you think schools should not reopen. this semester to students, but I put you on the affirmative side, I'm not telling you that you have to believe that, or that, hey, yo, Timmy, you need to believe that school should be up. No, not telling you that. I'm just telling you, I want you to look at the argument for that side. Come up with the arguments for this topic. So, for today's assignment, very simple. 1 page worth of research on schools reopening this semester in the United States. Things you're going to want to take a look at. Take a look at other states. See what other states are doing. Take a look at what's happening to schools that are reopening. Or take a look at schools that aren't reopening. Find out as much information as you can about schools reopening, not just in Arizona, but in America as well. That is your assignment and your attendance question. Now, one more, maybe 2 more points of note here. 1, if you ever skip a day that is no longer here, I'm doing this and there's no more days up here. If you ever skip a day and don't do the assignment, I have to give you a 0 for that assignment. We're working on a tight timeline here. Now, I trust you guys. You guys are my big boy, big girl class. You guys have done a great job. Like I said, you're fantastic. You're always doing a wonderful job. Keep that up. But please, please stay on top of this, because if you don't send me an assignment, I can't send it to the other person. You'll get a 0 for that part of the assignment, and then you'll be super far behind. The other person won't, but they'll probably be ahead in the debate. So make sure that if you miss something, you at least let me know and get it to me ASAP for a late grade, or you just don't let that happen at all, and you make sure you get these assignments done. Now that is your assignment. A quick final point of note, please, when you guys email me in the subject line, go ahead. Did I say this already? I think I might have. Global Studies Assignment and then put the date. So today's date is 1/13. You go 1/13/21. That's how I would like you to put the information in the subject line. Of course, everything else you'll put in the body or attach to the email. But I get a lot of emails, as I've said, so this helps me find the correct word for the correct student much easier. That's what I want in the email subject line. This is your assignment. It is due tonight. 1 page. Just in case you didn't hear me, 1 page of research on this topic. Anything that you can tell me, the more, the better. Because the more information you have, the better prepared you are to debate, meaning the better you'll do in the debate, meaning the better grade you will receive. That is your assignment. It is due today. Here we go. Let's see how this works. I don't know. Could be good. Could be bad. We'll figure it out as we go, but we'll do it together. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you on Friday.